And I got one thing we haven't talked about. We'll wrap it up on this. I thought the thing you did with Andrade in Mexico City with Conan and Kenny Omega was just fabulous. And when you got physical, I thought it was so great. I didn't expect it, so I popped like crazy.
Yeah, no, I can do anything. I'm fine. WWE won't let me do anything because even though I'm released, and I totally understand, they've got so much liability, and I told them I would sign anything, but nobody wants. I don't think anybody wants me to die on their watch. Does that make sense?
But, I don't think. Yeah.
But I'd rather die in the ring or die doing something.
I'd rather you not die at all.
No, but I mean, if I have to go, rather, I mean, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to jump off the 19th floor. I'm not going to, I'd rather not spend another 31 days in ICU and life support. Does that make sense?
But enough of that talk. Nate, I got to tell you, you got to promise me right here and now that you're going to outlive me, because I have never pondered the thought of a world without Ric Flair. I'm not sure I could cope.
Well, I don't ever think about it, but since you asked me the question, I reflect on it, and it took me 3 years to get back on my feet after that. I did not just snap up. I mean, I had that stoma that Wendy changed every day. We hired a private nurse, but on the weekends we got somebody else, and finally Wendy went and took that class on treating the stoma, and it's just nothing that anybody. It's a very intimate, disgusting thing. That it's a health issue that I had to have. I had it for a year, and Wendy changed it. It's like changing a diaper on a kid, right? I mean, what are you going to do? You lay there, and it's terrible. And I can never ever thank her enough. Who would take that job on? Because it could bust open at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't change it myself. So I would call Wendy and say, "Will you come at 3 o'clock in the morning? Can I help you?" "Yeah, please." You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. You remember?
And you got it fixed too, which really beat the odds. Not too many people get that fixed.
I got it fixed. So here's the deal. Because nobody ever wants to tell you the truth. They always want to tell the person they're with. So I go in, and they waited a year. They were going to do it in 6 months. I said, let's wait a year. They kept taking x-rays. So I go in, and bingo, surgery, fine. Wendy's daughter sets up a computer. I got TV to watch and all that. You're still first day, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day, 7 day, 8 day, 9th day. The doctor tells Wendy, which I don't know because Wendy didn't want to tell me, but I was getting the feeling if it doesn't take by tomorrow, we got to put it back on him. Guess what? I woke up in the morning, got there, it worked. I text Vince a picture of my blood pressure and my heart rate. I said, "I'm out of here." Woo. 10th day. I mean, I cut it real close twice now. So, yeah, I'm real sensitive to stuff like that. You think until you've been in that position, and then all you want to do is thank the people or tell the people you love that you might not have. Remember, I couldn't remember. I did not remember anything for 6 months except stuff going forward. Like I saw my 30 for 30. The first time I was ever over to the house, I don't even remember seeing it. I got out of the hospital and I was home. It premiered November 7th of 17 in Atlanta. And that was the first time I was out of the house. And I'd been in the hospital since August 5th, then to the rehab facility and then home. And I could hardly walk. I mean, it was horrible. I lost all my hair. And then, like I say, I went to then I saw it again. That's when I got pissed off at Sean and Jim Ross. I go, "What do you mean? I don't know who Richard Flair is." But you know what? The truth hurts. I don't. When I was younger, Richard Flair did not exist. I didn't. And yes, Jim Ross is right. I bought everybody in the joint, around the drinks. He was incorrect in saying that I was lonely, and and went to my room alone every night. That probably he thought he was doing me a favor, but that hurt. That never happened. So